Feels like it's time to go surfing.
They're the fucking monsters.
Yes, son. Yes, son. And we are live. Very long countdown, isn't it?
Very, very long time.
I need to change that.
Ending. Oh no! That was a long ass intro.
Shouldn't have to go to zero. Should just stop at 1. Welcome to the episode 9 of the Proper Live Show with special guests. CHEWIN the Fat with Craig and Kenny. Craig and Kenny, sons.
And special they are.
Welcome.
I did that without a mic, and I hope you don't mind.
Welcome to the number 1 UK vape show on a Friday at 10 o'clock.
Free.
Yeah. Free. Love it.
Third best panel show ever.
Number 1 on Friday at 10 o'clock. So, how's our guest week been? How's been getting on? What's the crack? What's happened? Any plans this week for lives and shit?
Take it away, Craig.
Take it away, Craig.
Take it away. No, it's been a good week, a quiet week. We've had plenty of lives, I suppose. Yeah, we've been streaming for fucking many days. We had a break the past couple of days, and then
Have a guest on tomorrow?
Tomorrow we've got Drake's E-Liquid. The guy for Drake's is coming on to talk about the natural extracted. So that should be interesting for people into that. Yep, that'll be good.
Very good. Has everyone else recovered from your debaucherous weekends in Birmingham?
Well, not really, because it's been debaucherous all week because of the Expo.
Yeah, that's true.
Those little green stick things.
Also, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Down my head all week.
What is that? Is that a disposable of some sort?
You know damn well what that is.
I have no idea. Propercoils.com does not condone any drug intake and behavior. Yeah, just want to put that out there. Or Amatorium or anybody else. Or yeah.
No, Amatorium
Craig
doesn't
Kenny. Yeah.
They are good though, to be fair.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Matt. No idea what you're talking about.
All we can do really at the end of the day is blame Mickey Love because it's his fault. He came up to me with a fully loaded one and said, "Do you want to go on that?" And thank God I said no, because it was Saturday at like 2 o'clock and I was flat out busy, and yeah, that wouldn't have went down.
That wouldn't have gone well.
No, that might have cost me a few bob.
Yeah.
Mr. Pugs, do you wanna go through chat and see all?
Indeed.
All the lovely people.
Just a second there. I'll just get. Oh, that's a big old list. Jesus. Right. Alex McKenzie's in. Good evening, Alex. I don't think he's been in before.
There's obviously no birthday parties.
It's on a Friday, though. You think there'd be some at least. Hey up my duck, Adam. Good evening, Adam. Beat My Meat. I don't believe I know that one, but it's a great name. Chris J. Good evening, sir. Cloud Chucker's in. Dino. Herb Williams. Good evening, Mr. Herb. Ian Thomas. We've got Jim Mills. Just Josh is one of the policemen this evening. Good evening, Josh. Licious E-Liquid is in. Spoke to them this week. They've got a couple of new liquids coming out. And they sound, I can't tell you what it is. I don't know if it's a secret, but they sound amazing. Very much looking forward to them. We've got Marcus Lee Crowther is in. Mr. Matt Polly is in. Evening, Matt. And Michael Meek is in. Mr. Intense. Red-Eyed Loon is in. Oh, Red-Eyed Loon's a policeman.
Red-Eyed Loon is an Irish coil builder. He's fucking amazing. Amazing coil builder.
Yeah. Good on you. Good evening, Red. Savage Simon is in. Good evening, Squire. Mr. Scott Wood, good evening to you too, Squire. We've got Mickey Love, the Late Night Vape Show, and Tyler the Vapor. Good evening, everybody in chat.
How are you all?
Did I miss anyone? Oh, Andy Crothers has just come in. Did I say Andy Crothers? I think I did.
Where's Billy Lee?
Should be over on there.
No.
Yeah.
Heathen.
Gas thought was falling out with it.
You pop in at half time, be fine. Should be forgiven.
Yeah. She'll be in a bit, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get rid of that. Right.
Do you want to get straight into the Expo talk?
We're straight into the Expo talk.
Yeah. I'm not just talking about H, whatever. the Expo.
HHC stole 3 hours of the Expo from me.
Yeah. And we all witnessed those 3 hours.
I couldn't get out the Expo.
Bless you all
for to get to the Expo, kept the new curtains, and there was a security guard behind it. Not this way. Next curtains, same thing. Took me ages. We went around the store, sure, about 3 times.
Okay, I want to say a quick hello to Cal's Irons in chat. I was talking to CC Coils over the weekend. He had a stall in the home zone as well. Coil builder CC Coils, check him out. And he was talking about his swivel setup, and I want one, Cal's Irons. So
is that who I think I saw you talking to somebody who had a weird tool in your hand and it wasn't your penis?
Yeah, it was. That was it. CC
Yeah.
Coils. Yeah. So Cal's Irons makes like bespoke swivel setups for coil builders. I want one. I will be contacting you in the next week. Make sure
it looked cool.
That was Sunday morning because we were sat on the sofa and Pugs in his hungover haze just looked over and went, "What the fuck is that?"
It was very, very interesting swivel talk by two coil builders.
I worked out what it was.
Yeah.
Adam, that is exactly what it was like. Exactly what it was like.
I couldn't walk in a straight line. I had way too much. And then as soon as I got back to the hotel, I just collapsed on the bed and that was it. I was in a coma for 3 hours. Joe said my lips went purple while I was asleep. She was going to call an ambulance at some point. She couldn't wake me up.
Did Hinchcliffe not go in and kick you or something?
No, he was too busy to giggle at Chloe. He was off his face as well.
Yeah, he was asleep. They both had fucking grandpa naps.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to do a buffet.
Yes, lads.
You probably should.
Who wants to go first apart from Pugs?
I don't mind going first.
Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Just why not?
Sure.
Change it up.
Fuck the system.
Yeah.
I'll come down on my camera though because my lights don't pick up anything in front of this camera. I've noticed, so I'll start doing it like this.
We're getting all very professional now. Just to let them.
I know, right? Let's see.
Oh, we're not having crutch shots again.
Let's just move that so you can't see my penis. Right.
Your big toe looks like a little penis. But go ahead.
You look strikingly similar though. I'll be afraid. So stuff from the weekend is pretty much my buffet tonight. This one, the Defiant Designs DS Squonker, which I didn't buy. Turn it that way around, the right around. I didn't buy it at Expo. I got it at Expo from one Mr. Blumpkin's bargain basement with the reload on it. It is very, very cool. It's a dual parallel squonker, and it works really well. I like it a lot. Very much.
Nice.
I knew from the people that were there, I was either going to buy something, I was going to treat myself to something from Vape Smart or from Overkill. Johnny wouldn't leave me alone all weekend. He was trying to fucking badger me into getting one. And then he really saw his ass when I went to Vape Smart and bought that.
Yes, he did.
He was so annoyed. A DNA 75. It looks like ivory. It's not. It's obviously resin. And I bought the gold Reload S to go on top of it, which I think looks rather nice. Big fan of that. I love it. His stuff is cool. It's got a picture of a dog on it at the minute, but I am going to change that. I hope he doesn't take offense to that, but I shall change that at some point. And then, obviously, because I bought that, I then felt really guilty. And Johnny gave me a quite hefty discount.
That thing is fucking gorgeous.
If I went and bought, it's UV resin as well, so if you got UV light on it, it's not going to show up here, I don't think. But will it show up? No, probably not. No, a little bit. No, not really. It glows anyway. It's what glows under UV light. It's a DNA 250C. Had to buy the Dominoes. Had to buy the Valhalla 40mm to go on top of that.
So that's is that a lipo pugs? Yeah,
it's a lipo. Yeah. I think it's a 2200 lipo in there. It's beautiful, and I'm so glad that he taught me into it because I was, apart from the fact I was massively hungover and weak, and I couldn't be bothered fighting him anymore. So I ended up being very broke afterwards. Thanks to Uncle Graham, he gave me his Luxottic NC, which I reviewed this. I think it was 6 years ago now. With the Guillotine RDA. It's just I loved it then, but it broke. So I saw that Graham had it. He didn't want it. He gave it me, bless him, and I've been using it ever since. And in that, I've been vaping on that's right around unsalted blueberry morning, which is the nicest blueberry I've ever vaped, ever. And I don't like blueberry vapes. Do not like them. This is fucking lovely. And I was talking to Phil Basardo today, and I told him how much I liked it. And that is the least. That's the lowest selling liquid they do. So I'm quite looking forward to getting through to the rest of them. And I'm on the Tripod V1 on the Tesla Invader of all things. I think it's just because it's all stainless and I kind of like it. And in that, I've got tea and biscuits from Oz. And then I've got the rest of the shit. The usual array of stuff. I will pass that over to the boss, Mr. Proper Coils. So.
Thank you. Right, the first is the half mod. I can't remember the name of the audio. It's the O or something.
Oati.
The Oati. There we go. In that, I have some glamour. The half mod is lovely, and it's unique because it splits in half and shit. It's a little squonk mech, 18650, I think. Yeah. The contacts I don't like the contacts. So you hit the button, and there's a flat plate hitting a rounded, fucking whatever you call it, the 510 connection. And after in my experience, after about 30 hits, it doesn't hit, and you have to really press, and then you open it up, and there's like a black mark where it's arcing. And the reason it's doing that is because it's not two flat things hitting each other. It's like a rounded thing hitting a flat thing, and that spot gets black, then it doesn't hit hard. So it's nice.
Have you got the silver contacts in that one?
No, it's copper.
That'd be why.
That's the problem. Yes, but they could have solved that by just having a flat surface hitting a flat surface, so they could have done a hex for the nut instead of a round. But anyway, the Danny Mini on top of that, the K-Fun 24, and in that I got some serendipity, the full range, several lumps of the full range of the salts from Mike over the weekend, and the Vanilla Sky is nice. In my opinion, I tried all four. The Iris Vibes is the nicest of the salts, I think, in my opinion. Then we have the Voltro, the best RTA in the last 27 million years.
That's right.
And that's
Rub it in.
And in that, I have some Orchard Creamery from the lovely Nevans. That's fucking lovely. 40. What was that? 40% cream.
Yeah, it's 15%.
15%, yeah. It's fucking...
So just to rub it in, you've got Nevans' liquid on your Voltro 25. I can see what you fucking.
Will you give me time? Give me time. I've got a big buffet this week.
Nice.
Next is one of the best RTAs released and recently. That's the Tripod 2, really good. 40 watts with a staggered fuse clapped in there, 0.3, and that's sitting on top of the Hammer Time from SVB, which I like very, very, very much. Especially because it cost me 30 quid, which is fantastic. And in that, I have some Nevermore.
Nice.
My opinion of Nevermore. It's really, really nice in like a single coil RDA or RTA, like the Tripod there. Or,
I've got it in that.
Yeah. If you're blowing massive cloud, I don't think the flavor suits a mech. It's because it's in your face, the flavors. I think it's good in a Boro restricted direct lung, or a restricted direct lung or direct lung RTA or RDA, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it hits a ceiling after the single coil.
I don't think it works in a mech. I don't think it does. It's too in your face.
Yeah.
Some people like that. Some people like that.
Yeah, I know. Some people do, but yeah. We have the Viper from Purge. On top of that, one of my purchases on the weekend was the Regenesis RDA. It's an absolute pain to hold to build because both coils have to go into the same post hole. But once you build it,
it's fine. Really, it's old school.
It's really fucking good. Really good. Very good vape. Very smooth. And as Matt said, it's almost too smooth. It's super smooth. There's no crackle. It takes away the crackle nearly.
I'm not really a fan of super smooth. I'd rather have.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I want it to feel like it's going to hurt me.
It hasn't got that. It definitely hasn't.
You can put a 0.0 mind your own business build in it.
Yeah.
And it's still a relaxing vape.
Still.
It's not an in your face punchy. Mine is got a build in it. It probably shouldn't have.
If you like crackle, it's probably not.
And it's still a chilled vape. It's not smack you in the face rowdy.
You get that with honeycomb airflow. You just do.
Apparently, Scott Wood just gave me £31 for some reason. I don't know why that is. Anyway, in that I have the lovely White Rabbit from the lovely, fantastic Steampugs stuff. And then lastly, I've taken this out of retirement. I haven't used the Dwarf in ages, because I wanted something to put one of my new liquids in from the weekend. So the Dwarf 24. On top of that, I never remember this. It's XX Mini.
SL P2.
And I never got on with that fucking thing, to be honest. And in that, I have the Longboats Molyneux. I'm going to call it Molyneux, and I'm sticking with it. I'm not changing that. Molyneux is the name of that. Yeah. And that's black ice. If you don't like ice, don't buy it. If you really like ice, buy it, because there's a lot of ice in it. And there's blackcurrant, and I like blackcurrant ice vapes, so that's.
I'll avoid that one, I think.
I'm going to pass it over to Kenny because he looks intrigued now. He's raring to go.
No. Right, okay. But the fuck you clutch.
I fucking love that mod. I love it.
It's great, isn't it?
Nice.
With the Blaze solo with some of that Greedy Bear stuff that Simon sent me fucking ages ago.
Which one is it? Oh, the donut.
The lemon, loaded lemon. And then I've got the Pumper 18 with a Blaze RDA with some of that Fantasy Cherry in there.
Nice, that.
Nice little setup.
I did have this on this Take It Go thing, but the K-Fun 5 squared on the G class V2 with Nevans.
How big a tank is that?
The green.
This it's much bigger when you put that's got the steam tuners cap.
Oh, what's the width?
25.
I was gonna say it looks quite big that for.
Yeah, it's the 5 squared.
Yeah,
see
I
it with
think I'd quite like that. Is it? I've
Standard,
never tried
standard
it.
one was 22. The squared was 25.
Still a single.
Yeah, single coil. I've built
it
it right this
restricted
time
or
as well.
Quite open.
It's quite a restricted direct lung. I put a mouth to lung building it to start with, and it was completely shite. But that's the big tank on it.
Oh, okay.
Makes it much bigger, like.
You want a mouth to lung it, you need to get the airfly pins.
Yeah, no, I found that out, like. And then I've got this, fucking forget the name of the thing, with a K on X.
The Victory.
Victory, that's it. Ultrona Victory. And it's got that white rabbit stuff.
Some of that high-end shit.
Some of that
high-end stuff.
Yeah. High-end, son. High-end.
Good for polishing your coffee table.
It's all I've had in this for a wee while now, like.
You liking it? You still enjoying it?
It's like, I said it before, it's like that Milky Bar mousse, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. It's like a Milky Bar pudding.
I think that's me. That's me. Only got them. 4.
Who are you passing on to?
Craig, because he's not paying attention.
Die codes 21700, tripod 2. Very nice. Inside there is my DIY tobacco with the label fucking.
You're extremely loud.
You are extremely loud.
You're very loud, Greg.
I had to turn you down then. I was like, what? The speakers just went.
Well, turn it down a bit, right?
There you go.
Get back to.
StreamYard, mate.
Camera down, son. Camera down, son.
Pipe down. Pipe down.
A-leaf Pico with the edge on top. Inside there is hazelnut tobacco that I'm working on. So we'll see how that gets on. So it's okay so far, but it needs work. K-Fun Light 21 version, Jack Vapor DNA.
Nice.
Inside there, the La Tabacaria, Virginia, natural extracted, almost finished, need to mix. What else? Danny Mini, K-Fun Prime. Inside there, high-end sons. Inside there,
High-end
whiskey
son.
from Drake's.
High-end.
Whiskey tobacco, doesn't really fucking focus, but whiskey tobacco from Drake's.
Where'd you get that camera shit?
Don't know. Pioneer 1.5 and the Tomahawk BP mods. Inside there is Drake's Cubana Reserve.
Nice.
And that is me. Take it away, whoever's left. Nevans. Graham. Nevans.
Danny Money, definitely Danny Money. On top, I've got the Aspire Athos, which is very much like the Prop PFE8. If you remember that thing, that's what it vapes like. So it's round wire stock coil, which until you break in is going to be shit flavor. But I've put our lemon yuzu pie in there, and the flavor's still banging. So just testing it, works. So Oxford Slim Pro in there. I've got Onyx, another one of ours. I robbed this off Steph because it's got Nevermore salts in it, and in my opinion, it's better in a little pod thing. Nevermore.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they're known for, though, isn't it? I mean, they do a lot of deals with Oxford and
They do good salts, to be fair.
So I was right. What I was saying was right. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm saying they've got a ceiling because you try and vape that. I bought a short fill of Nevermore as well, and it seems to get a bit muddled the higher you vape it, but you can actually taste the complexity when it's in a pod. So yeah, I'm on that, and then I'm on some blue cake. Definitely not HHC.
That's the new strawberry jam, is it? Yeah.
don't be doing that during the show, for fuck's sake.
Hey, it wasn't as bad as you. I survived barely. I was
no one was
putting on a brave face. I was actually fucked, but I was seeing you. I was like, I'm all right, actually.
I wasn't expecting anything out of it. That's why I thought it was just like a CBD pen, so I had fucking loads.
I think I had some after I seen you as well.
Crazy. It's crazy stuff.
And then I'm on some bubblegum vodka.
I didn't say before, by the way, in that I'm vaping. What's the other one called from Black Rose?
Hey, you've had your time.
The Pina Colada. I forgot to mention it though, and it needs a mention because it's really, really nice. And I've got them both on single coils, and they're both really, really good. What's it called? The fucking second one.
Medada.
Pina Colada.
Medada.
Fucking hell! I've had it in the end.
Nevermore or Medadas.
Medadas. There it is. Medadas.
I said that 4 times.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Who sells Avon? Medadas. I'm also on that as well. It's fucking phenomenal. That is, to be fair.
It is good, isn't it? Got mine tonight.
Yeah, but it's low battery because I've been hammering it. So
it hits better than the VI.
Yeah, it does. But I didn't really try that pure coil in the VI. I'm going to put the adapter in that and put the Tita in it, I think.
I could have put the Tita in this, but I gave my spare one to you.
Yeah. Take out the other one and put it in there.
I might get
the. You gave me that Tita and I haven't lost it. So, you know,
it's like you're improving.
Yeah, I haven't got the... I didn't get the best RTA out in the world tonight because in solidarity of Pugs who lost his mod.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Well, I lost my mod.
To Graham.
I lost my mod. Repeat that.
I just said that.
Yeah, that's not what happened, though, is it?
Anybody want to buy a mod? Cheap. The 50 quid on eBay comes with the
well, just in case, on the fucking off chance that anybody sees this show, somebody's got it because someone picked it up and no one knew who they were.
Over 300 people a week see this show. I was just saying.
Well, you know, you never know. There was a group of people out with us on that picnic benches that night. Apparently, one of them picked it up and said, "Who's this?" Nobody knew whose it was, and nobody knew who the person was. So somebody has got it. It's a Noisy Cricket V2 with a Voltro 25 on it, and I lent it to Nebs, who left it on the table.
I can't even. Did I ask you to leave it as well?
Well, you were using it. You were up for a good hour and a half after me, and you had nothing else with you. So
yeah, well, I did. They were all out of battery, weren't they? And then
you must have been using it.
I just kept on picking that up, but I think you left it really, but I was just in charge of it. So we'll take 50-50. Graham, off you go.
I'm only on one. The Guar 21. Actually, I'm on more than that.
I'll accept that, Nevs.
You're definitely on more than that, Graham.
Yeah, I have been on more than that. And in that, if I can do close from Focus.
Oh, right.
The East Coast IPA.
I've heard about this.
That's really nice.
Did you get a pack?
No.
Oh,
East Coast.
Oh,
I think because at the last Expo, he gave me a couple of liquids Marcanes, and one of them said, "That's a really nice lemon cookie," and he said that there's no lemon in it, and it's not a cookie. So I think he might take that as an insult. So he didn't give me any.
That IPA is on VC Calculator.
It's really nice.
It is really nice.
I'll have a look.
I've tried to make an IPA before, and it just ends up tasting like sick. This tastes lovely.
I tried the one he gave Hinchcliffe. It was an IPA tobacco, citrus IPA tobacco.
Yeah.
And it was absolutely banging.
Yeah, I think Wick Liquor should bin everything they've got planned and just produce an IPA range. Like
How can I mute Graham again? Yeah.
We could do a beer range.
No, he's muted. He's muted. Look. There he is.
That's not funny, but if we, out of all the things we could do, why would we do the beer range?
Mick gave me that. I don't know what it is. Is it a X-Ross?
X-Ross free.
Yeah, it's got no buttons on or anything, and I've got no idea what's in that.
I know what's in that.
I don't know how it works, and I don't know what's in it. Fuck off.
But it
Come to the Proper Live show to get the best buffets in the industry.
One of those things. And I'll pass it to who's Matt? Is
Matt?
Just me left.
Matt's
yeah,
it's about last. Yeah.
I haven't got much tonight. For a change, we'll go through my old shit first.
Were you too high to get your setups in order? No?
Yeah, I think that's been a problem with all of us this week.
Hadron Pro, the Ragnar. And in that, I've got Serendipity Irie Vibes, Tech Division MX1 with the Fev 4.5. And in that one, we've got Bamskalicious Venom. Love that stuff. And we've got Danny 21, Typhon GT4. And in that one, we have got some Canteen Kingston, which is really, really good. Then we've got my new shit. So we've got the Expo pickup, which is the Overkill Mods PWM LiPo. Which is,
am I right in saying Mick got the same one?
You got the DNA version.
Ah, right, okay.
These usually have a DNA 250 in them, but
how many batteries is the DNA version?
4S LiPo.
Oh, it's a LiPo as well, is it? Oh,
but
okay,
it's USB chargeable DNA. This one is PWM. One of one. That's the only one of these that's ever going to have a PWM in it.
Nice.
And it's a bit of a weapon.
It is a beast. I must say, at 30%, it was perfect. You know, at 40, 50, it was fucking blowing me chops off.
Yeah, that's 40 in there now.
Evening, Tracy Mason. Good evening. Yeah.
And in that one, we have got Serendipity Sweet Nirvana. And then we got some other new shit, new fancy shit.
Nice.
We've got the
you
with the Hussar Gobby inside.
That's nice.
I just want to say,
very,
for,
very nice.
for the record, that's nicer than Hinchcliffe's one.
Yeah, I bought this from Hinchcliffe. He happened to mention it at Expo, and I was like, yeah,
he has a green. He has a green one too, isn't he? A black and green one.
This was the black one he had.
That black and green one he's got is fucking stunning.
It is.
I'm just trying to wind up Hinchcliffe.
Yeah, he's really nice as well.
Unfortunately, it was unbelievable, Jim.
It's very, very flawed, but your vape's good. And in that one, we've got some
classic
mint.
A classic, which is no more. That is no more.
Rather good. It's a good job. I've got a couple of bottles stashed away then.
Yeah.
And then I've got the Caliburn, as per usual. And while we were at Expo, Dino gave me a bottle of a frozen
raspberry
Raptor.
Yeah, it's nice. That it's nice.
I don't usually like icy stuff, but that's really good.
You can get that non-icy.
Really cold.
Yeah, but I like the icy.
Yes, I got the non-icy and then made it icy.
I would have showed off my Dino juices, but he didn't give me any. So yeah. Even though I rebuilt one of his RDAs from the coils.
I'm shocked.
I don't know if anyone follows the vaping related podcast on Instagram. There's a nice video of David Childs from VT UK and Vaguely Vaping Related podcast having a go on that. And coughing along.
You know what? They are fucking nice lads, them two.
They are really nice guys. Really nice guys.
Yeah.
And one of the girls on one of the disposable stands also had a go on that, which Mr. Scott will attest to.
You had that set too high. You had it too high.
It was only on 30% when the girl on the disposable stand.
It was ridiculous, mate. It was like
literally
shot in the
mouth. 30% is perfect.
30 is perfect.
What does that equate to in watts?
It was 50 when you gave it to me.
Wasn't that 300 watts, Matt? Or like 260?
50% was 250 watts. So I've got it on 40 at the moment, which is 173.
That's PWM.
Yeah, PWM1.
It's a really good board. You can build low on it, but you've got to be careful with it, mate. Because if you really punish it, it won't last.
It's got a 0.3 in it. It's fine.
That's all right.
That's as low as Snorting Board recommends.
We have Kenny on Max now. The next thing is to get him on lipos.
I think so.
Yeah, it's the natural
that thing.
Yeah.
Nothing in vape, nothing any kind of vaping hits like a lipo. Nothing.
I feel like if we get Craig to like restricted rack long,
I've got that one on me as well. I'm not really using it. That's me, and I'm drinking some Brewdog shite. So that's my buffet.
I'm on Brewdog shite tonight
for this evening. Kenny's on the keep me awake drink again.
What was people's? What was your highlight of the entire expo?
No being there.
I'm going to be completely honest and sound really gay about it, but it was the whole social side of it and the fact that everybody from every single show and every group all just got along.
Yeah.
Last time we
All
were
hung
there,
out together.
it was one table with about 20 people milling around it.
Yeah.
Whereas this time it was about 4 tables with 60 people changing tables constantly.
Yeah.
And everyone was getting on. It was great.
And the other absolute highlight was Daryl surfing across the grass at about 1:15 when the disposable hit.
That was funny as fuck.
And it was when he come back to the table where he steadied himself and went,
I need to sit down.
Sit down, I'm completely fucked. To be fair, I was waiting for him to walk into the sliding doors as he walked into the prem. Didn't happen, unfortunately.
Do you know what my lowest point of the expo was? And it really was a low point. I was completely fucked. I think it was might have been Sunday morning, it might have been Saturday morning, I'm not sure. I was hungover anyway and proper sketchy. And I was walking through the home zone and Sam was walking towards me and he just came up. I wasn't really watching what I was doing. And I was just like, because I'd already spoken to him loads. And he just put his fist out to fist bump me. And I just grabbed it. And it felt like 10 minutes. Just that felt like about 10 minutes of just looking at it. I just
hold on. Was that worse, or was losing your modern Voltro?
No, what's talk about that.
That's your worst moments of the expo section. That's the next section.
Those two are my worst moments of the expo section. I did speak to him later and said, please don't ever tell anybody about that handshake. And he's like, that was the most awkward thing I've ever seen in my life. And I know it was. I'm sorry.
Did you redo the handshake?
It wasn't even a handshake. It was. I grabbed his knuckle. I held his knuckle, and we just both looked at it, and then looked at each other, and then looked at it, and I just let go and just walked off. Yeah, get off me. It was awful.
Yeah, I think for me, even business-wise, it was really good because there was good connections made on Friday. Friday, I did feel a bit like this is really fucking quiet. This is
Friday was in the home zone. Yeah, but Saturday you couldn't fucking move in there.
No, Saturday just made up for everything. But business-wise, Saturday was very, very good. Friday was I was sort of down Friday evening because I spoke to Coils by Scott, who's been there numerous times. And so he's going to know what's quiet, what's not quiet. And he said that it was one of the quietest B2B days he's ever had. It was really, really quiet. So I didn't have much expectations for Saturday. But literally from 10 past 10, because we were at the very bottom of the left-hand side when you walk in. By the time the crowds got down to the home zone, I was just constant business for fucking from probably 10:30 to 3:00. Like I couldn't leave the stand for fucking 5 hours. It was constant. It was great.
You know why that was? You move your banner a bit further forward.
No, it was because my coils are really good and people heard about them and wanted to buy them. That's and I moved my banner to a different angle. Graham spent the first 4 hours of Saturday going, you really need to move your banner, John. And he came over again, you really need to move your banner, John. And I was like, I'm going to block Coils by Scott. I feel it's rude if I do that, but I ended up doing it. I was a good tear with Coils by Scott. It was fine.
I thought I was rude, but I did it anyway. Fuck it.
After 3 hours of badgering from Graham. But yeah, anyway, apart from the business side of things, which was good, the camaraderie between all the different guys in the home zone, like the vendors. I walked in Sunday morning at like 8:15, so I was like good and early because the doors weren't open until 10:00. And Longboat e-liquids came up to me and said, Your banners fell down and I put them back up for you. And that's not a small thing to do. It wasn't just putting something back on the table. It was like literally he would have had to get something to stand on and it was perfect. He put them all back up perfect. No one asked him to do that. He done it out of his good of his heart. Lovely, lovely chap. Coils by Scott, me and him bounced off each other the whole weekend. We bounced customers between each other. Someone came to get coils off me, and then they were looking for batteries, and I was shouting at Coils by Scott, I'm sending one your way. You know, the crack was good the whole weekend with him, and the King's Custer guys in the corner, good crack with the guys there. Fucking Black Rose.
Phil and Chrissy said this about the entire home zone.
Yeah.
The way that they were all supporting each other, and there was no competitiveness at all.
No, there was none. No, it was good. It was great. I was after Friday. I was thinking, I'm not coming back here. It's costing me money. It's costing me 3-4 days, and after Saturday 2 o'clock, I was like, I'm definitely coming back here. It was great. The business side of it. The
how many sets did you sell all in all?
I think it was just under 500 sets.
Wow.
Yeah. I came back with just over 100. So
I think you're going to see bigger companies wanting to go into home zone.
Yeah.
I think they're going to want to be part of it. And
I got an email from the girl.
It's already started.
And I made sure I got my name down today for October, just to make sure I got in. You know.
Yeah.
Mickey Love Late Night Vape Show says his highlight was not popping it back in mid piss was a high point for me. A real win.
Another high point was saying no to Mick when he tried to push drugs on me. Just saying. Yeah. Keep strong. Don't do drugs. Yeah.
We got some award winners in chat. FE Vape still.
Oh, FE Vape. Nice.
FE Vape's in chat.
Great to meet you, lads.
We met them when we were talking to Phil and Demi. And I've not seen that picture though. We took loads of pictures. I've not seen them surface.
That was one Dimmy took, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it was the other guy from Inikin that took it. I don't know whose phone it was, but
yeah,
Dimmy's
I've
phone.
not seen it because we were going to do it all.
I've got pictures of them with Dimmy.
Yeah, I've seen that, but there's one with us, FV Vape, and Dimmy and Phil. But
yeah, Phil and Chrissy were there as well.
Yeah, and Phil and Chrissy. Yeah. I'd like to see that picture because he was showing us that picture of when he won, and the guy from FV Vape was pulling that funny face. And we were all going to do it, but we were all too fucking hungover, so none of us did it. They pulled that face, didn't he, when he won that award, and they got that picture of him all. It was like that at his award. And we were all going to do that face, but we didn't. But I'd like to see the picture. Dimmy, or Phil, or anyone. Everybody else's pictures have surfaced apart from that one.
I went over...
Yeah, no, I did look for that when Dimmy posted, but no.
Yeah, I went over to Phil and Dimmy's stand, and I think he and Thomas was there at the same time. I went over and said, "Oh, just want to come over and shake your hand." Shook the hands, and then Ian brings out the jerky, and I was like, "Oh, I'm off."
Oh, that's it. Ian's jerky though. Fucking hell.
I didn't know what to say. I was just sitting there and going, "I can't compete against jerky."
Good reminder. Good reminder.
Craig and Kenny, how are you going to feel next May when you meet your fucking idols?
Is Mike Vapes going?
Face to face. How he's going to feel? How he's going to feel when he's?
I think it'll be funny. Like,
he's going to be able to touch Phil and Dimmy.
Interesting, it'll be interesting.
When are you going? October? You going October?
May.
October, yeah.
Or maybe October.
Oh, is it going October? Yeah, go in October. Yeah, do that.
It could happen.
Yeah. You should
make it happen because honestly, once you go once, it's addiction.
Yeah,
it's going to be very difficult
now before the prices go up.
I seen a screenshot of Nevans booking his hotel. I was like, "Fuck, I have to book a hotel for October." But 2 minutes after that, I booked it
straight away.
A few people booked it already.
Yeah.
Well,
it's going to be mine and Nevans' first one working it.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Juice?
Yeah, we'll be there.
Scott Wood, quick question in chat there. Scott Wood, what power up for mouth to lung alien? If you're using it for mouth to lung, 20-25 watts. If you're using it for restricted direct lung, 35 watts. It should be fine.
Bloody hell, mouth to lung at 20 to 25 watts. I remember when mouth to lung was 8 to 10 watts.
Yeah,
I was going to say 12, but I was being conservative.
14 watts.
Aye, 14.
Craig, what do you normally go?
It's between 12 and 14 usually.
Right.
Unless it's something like a fruit, then I'll go to 16. I'll go high.
The dizzying heights of 16.
So how long is it going to take us to get Craig's on lipos? That's going to be fucking 10 years.
Oh, fuck.
I do that in October.
FE Vape show, they won best reviewers, didn't they?
They did,
Yeah.
They knocked Vic off the hotspot.
Yeah,
He's been
congratulations.
wonderful for the last 5 or 6 years.
I'm sure Vic is not bitter about that at all.
No.
I've seen their videos. Their production quality is fucking
Amazing. Yeah, but that's what they do.
Yeah. That's
their living.
Yeah.
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah,
good.
it's just like, I'm not saying I'm bitter or anything.
No,
but it's
one
like,
of the reasons I bought this fucking. Yeah, I seen them use. I was like, that must be the best.
while he's in chat, why don't we ask them to come on?
I've already have
All right.
Not too bad.
face to face. No, they'll be coming on at some stage for sure. Yeah, definitely.
We'll
Definitely.
get them on the Saturday show as well.
Yeah.
Just for shits and giggles.
FE Vape, so I was going to say we thousands and thousands of subscribers and views every live.
It's good. It's good to get someone new getting like looking best reviewer and shit like that.
No,
Yeah,
well,
definitely. Yeah,
It shows like it's actually moving.
it keeps it fresh. You can't have the same people all the time.
Yeah, keep it
And
fresh,
they put serious amount of work into it. The editing, the fucking processing the videos, the audio quality. It's without doubt 100% the best audio quality of any vape videos I've ever seen.
It's good.
Ever.
Who won Best International?
I
Best
don't think there was one.
Don't think I
Was it
was.
not?
No.
Best
It's
one.
just on
Three.
the-
Best International.
They need
reviewer
they need best coil builder or best handmade coils, definitely.
I
Best
kind of
feature.
They need best e-liquid
It'd
calculator.
be hard to
Not
judge
going
that. Though. Hard to judge that, innit?
You need to top yourself up a wee bit, Graham, unless it's my head, unless it's me.
It's probably me. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, lick your mic.
Yeah.
Lick your mic.
I get a good mic and then
We
it's
couldn't,
back
we couldn't
down
hear all the
down.
abusive things you were saying there, Graham. Oot, oot, oot.
Am I mumbling?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
No, it's okay. It's just
Don't
checking.
touch the green vape
Just me
anymore.
that mumbles. I didn't. He says to me, "You're mumbling," and I thought he was being serious. I thought it was apparently someone from the Fast Show or something. So,
Yeah.
fuck knows.
Poor Kenny getting all paranoid.
That jerky is fucking hot as fuck.
Right, believe it or not, lads, we've only 45 minutes left before we have to wrap it up.
Oh,
So
shit.
we're going to do the proper. It's been a while. What's this called?
Proper segment.
The wheel of
Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Hall-
the fucking
Proper Hall of Vape.
the proper Hall of Vape. Right, I'm gonna show you quickly where we are with the proper Hall of Vape. So
We've already got two
we've had
things,
two
haven't we?
shows so far doing this, and we have
Two things.
two things. Correct.
Movie cut.
So we have mods. The first mod to go into the mod section was the Vindicator, Kennedy Vindicator. Very, very well received was, and won handsomely on the day. And accessories, we have Muji cotton. I'm sure we can improve on that. Now, let's spin the wheel of pugs. Have you got it all set up?
Oh, I have. Wait. Sorry, I'll talk.
Because I need to get a Guinness too, so it'll be a smooth transition.
Dum-dum-dum.
I know. Can I bolt for a pee?
Oh, I need to accept. Do it.
Do it. I'm going
Kenny's
to
going to
Right, I'm
take
getting
it
grabbing
out
the
of that cupboard.
Right, you can go anyway. Right, okay. So this week's is nice.
I love it. This will be good. This will be good.
Here we go. Me first.
This will be an interesting conversation.
Yeah. Mm.
Right, how many have you got here? So how many can I put into a poll? 4, is it?
4
Yeah.
per poll.
Right, so we're going to split it up into, how many have you got here? 7. We'll do 4 and then 3.
4 and
So
3.
whoever wants to go first, start telling us why your RTA is the best RTA ever. Or RTA.
Right. Voltro 25.
You absolute tosser.
Why
Voltro
would you,
25.
you're going to have
V3.
to plead your case to the...
Is that the lost edition or the normal edition?
It's good. It's good. It's the best RTA. It's killing me not vaping it, but you know, in solidarity.
Yeah, it's killing me and all. Don't you worry about that.
I just keep doing this. I have a vape, and I'm like, right.
It is very, very good.
It is, and I 50% apologize.
Can we have an RBA?
65.
Fill it
Yeah.
RBA. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to vote for the dope from Vapeware Mods.
Ah, very good choice, Matt.
He's the king of bridges.
Yeah.
I've only tried 3.
If anyone hasn't tried any RBAs or bridges, that is a fucking phenomenal fucking bridge.
You can't buy one, but they're phenomenal.
What is?
The dope.
It's only given me twice. It only given me 2 options. What the fuck?
You pretty much cannot buy the fuckers anymore, and if you do, you're paying a premium for them.
Yeah. Remember, this is the Hall of Vape. This is the absolute best of the best.
Hence the dope.
Nice.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go next. Well, I'm going to go for a dripper, and I'm going to go for the Kennedy, the original Kennedy.
That's a noisy cricket with a Voltrode there, isn't it?
Is that silver? Yeah, I'm going to go for the original Kennedy RDA. Was it a 25?
24.
Was it 24?
I think the original.
24. I'm
3
going for the
pipes
original
or 2?
24.
3 pipes or 2? Because there's a difference.
There is a difference. I'm going to go.
There is a difference, and they vape differently.
Yeah, I'm going to go for the 2. I'm going to go for the 2.
Kennedy 25 then.
Yeah, 24.
Okay. 24.
Yeah, the original Kennedy 24 dripper. Because it was just, the flavour was incredible off it. It was proper bottom airflow. Amazing. Nothing really came close to that for a while.
Somebody's phone.
No. Who wants to go next? Someone jump in there.
I'm on that as well.
I was at the toilet. I've no idea what's going on.
Craig's on.
I'll go for it. K-Fun Prime. It's got to be K-Fun Prime. A great tank. Great move to long RTA. Fucking old school. Easy to build. Fucking flavour spot on. Build quality. What you'd expect for Swomesto. So definitely K-Fun Prime. It's got to be.
Is that the best Michelin RTA you've ever used?
No, it's not the best so far. I'd say the best so far is the tripod, but I'm picking the Prime because it's fucking. Do you know what I mean? It's been around for a while. It's a fucking
It's a bit of a legendary tank. Yeah.
Aye, so
right, we're going to jump that poll in chat. 24 mil Kennedy RDA, Dope RBA, Voltrove 25 V3, and K-Fun Prime. Get voting. We'll give that 5-6 minutes, and then we'll jump into the next poll.
Well, one of those is the right answer.
Yeah.
I voted K-Fun Prime.
Actually, to be fair, every single one of those is actually, they're all very good.
Yeah, there's a lot of tanks in RDAs.
The K-Fun Prime wasn't as good as it possibly could have been. But the rest, brilliant.
In what way?
It was a halfway house between the K-Fun 5 and a K-Fun Lite.
Oh, look how much the Voltrove 25 mil is steaming ahead, Nevs.
Particularly a stainless steel one.
One of those bastards that's voted tonight has probably got mine.
No, Scott said he hasn't vaped any, but he voted Voltrove because you lost.
Wanker.
Could I change my vote?
Yeah.
Kay Mason, you can fuck off and all.
What do you think of the Voltrove?
Fuck's sake. That's just rubbing it in the fact that that's going to win.
Yeah, the Voltrove is just pissing away, isn't it?
No,
That's all the shit in me.
It
Nevans
is a
and Pugs
very,
have done
very,
for
very
weeks.
good RTA,
yeah.
and I'd be
You gotta-
absolutely devastated if I lost mine.
Especially if it was on a noisy
pairs well.
cricket.
Yeah, pairs well with a noisy cricket.
I mean, it has
Nevans,
made me think to myself, never ever lend Nevs any gear.
Evans, how is the 5mm coil working out? Is that better?
You know what? This is a hard bit about not vaping it in solidarity because them coils are phenomenal. And
Does it work well with the 5mm? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna rewick it and try and get it to fucking wick quicker because it doesn't wick quick enough just yet. I got
10 to fuck out of it.
It's me. It is. I got like big lungs and I take big draws. So
Nevs, do you find the stainless one has better flavour than the black one?
hold on, I'll compare. I'm actually in the process of painting the silver one blue, so it's
You're all
unrecognizable.
cunts, all of you. You fucking absolute knobheads. A lot of you. I create everything from the toilet. Absolute bastards.
That's... Yeah, I don't think there's much competition. How many votes have we got? 25. Yeah.
I'm shit at this. I always come last.
This is runaway winner. Runaway winner. Right, we're going to end that poll.
How many votes is that? Can you tell?
26.
26 votes. For, oh, fucking hell, yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna change. Right, vote trophies into the final. End poll.
That's just
Right, who is left? We have Graham and Kenny and myself, is it? Graham, let's go.
Okay.
We need
Immediately
some more
after the
high-end wankers
barrage,
in this
because
group.
I've been vaping the barrage,
barrage, and you're going to go for the barrage.
but I'm not going to go for that because that seems the obvious version thing. The thing I was enjoying before the barrage was the Typhoon GT4, and I talked to John before this.
There's high end now, Matt.
I've lost the thing to unscrew and sort the deck out and everything like that, and for the life of me, I just pick things up, doesn't fit. Hinchcliffe about a year ago said, "Hey, I've got a spare one of those. I'll pass it to you for some free e-liquid," and don't know how much free e-liquid he has. But I have not been able to sort it. So I've had I used the Typhoon GT3 for a while, and I like that, but the GT4 blew it out the water, so I'm going for that. The airflow is just fantastic on it. It's a smooth vape. It's got flavour.
I've always said you know your shit, Graham.
It's I pretend not to.
I didn't even know you had one of them.
No.
Should have brought that.
Wait till John gets back because he isn't going to write that down.
And my dog said, why?
Apparently, my daughter wants to know why Graham isn't wearing a cardigan. She's very confused. Why is Graham not wearing a cardigan?
Oh, no.
Why is not wearing a cardigan?
She said, "Go on, go to bed. Go on, wait."
What's going on there?
Right, who's next? Kenny. Is it Kenny? Yeah.
Yeah. What am I
Kenny.
doing?
Yeah. Your favorite ever RTA, RDA, or OBA, whatever.
The Blaze. It says the Blaze.
Or something. Anything.
No.
The Aries.
No. I'll go
K4X.
this.
K4X. Very high end.
For me, it's my favourite mouth to lung tank that I own. So, and I use this more than anything else that I've got.
Where did you get that from?
I got that from the House of Hinchcliffe in his Bargain basement.
Yeah.
Bargain?
And that mod. I got that as well.
Bargain.
We purple bargain.
Purple.
Right, I'm going to go old school shit, and I'm going to go
Matt's good in that.
the original Goon.
I was going to say Goon. There's a toss-up between the Goon and the Kennedy.
Original
That was
Goon.
probably a really bad idea.
No, I would like that more. Do you know what? Why I didn't pick the Goon is because the company are fucking knobheads.
They're snagging off my choice. Fuck you.
They are though. They're awful people.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah.
Terrible people.
Yeah, probably not going to win there, but anyway, thanks, folks.
I just wanted to make sure that you didn't win
Right.
with that.
So we have the second poll is the Typhoon GT4, the K-Fun-X, and the original Goon RDA. So get your votes in. Go. So whoever wins this goes up against the vote proof.
I'm very high.
I don't think the Goon's going to win for some reason. I don't know why. Not
You know what?
confident.
I have not tried the other two, so I'm going to have to pick yours. No, it's a close one.
I can't vote. That's what the fuck.
Vote, Craig. Vote.
That's race. I can't vote.
Oh, the K. Oh no, well, the K-Fun-X is edging it. Nope, close. Oh, it's leveling out.
Oh, the K-Fun-X is fucking kicking ass here.
I thought the Typhoon would have got it. Like,
Folks, can you have 5 big tokes on your HHC?
Your mouth to lungs become
absolutely not.
hmm?
Who's after that?
Have a toke.
Me.
Have a toke.
Me.
This is a close race, boys. Fucking hell.
Oh, it's leveling out again.
39% K-Fun-X.
Go on, there's only 23 votes. Let's have more votes. More votes.
Come on, you fucking mech users. Vote for
I'm
the
surprised the GT4 has not done better.
Fuck the Goon.
Goon. Goon.
You're lucky.
Dino,
These
you
were
can shut the
solo.
fuck up. You collapsed after one. Do 10.
This one's much more interesting.
Yeah, he actually didn't collapse, though, did he? He took himself to bed before he collapsed.
No, he sat down. So I'm going to have to sit down.
You're
Craig,
probably like,
Craig,
you're
don't be jumping
probably-
in the world. Your accounts, 10 accounts, fucking voting for the K-Fun-X.
Oh, it's 37, 37. Oh, it's the Goon. The Goon is leading.
No way.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we have the Goon.
Nice.
That's the Goon.
I appreciate that.
Original Goon.
I knew I should have picked the Goon. Fuck's sake.
I spelled original wrong, but anyway.
I knew I should have said the Blaze. You know what I mean?
30 votes. Still, yeah. No, the Goon's got it.
No, I think the Goon has it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Right, we'll end the poll. We're going to we'll throw the Goon and the Voltrov in together and see what happens.
To be fair, the Goon does belong in the Vape Hall of Fame.
Yeah, 100%.
It just does.
Yeah.
Not the
Right,
LP, though, because the LP sucked.
That was awful. I've got that. It's terrible.
Start poll. Right, finale.
This is
But
it.
the customer service, is it what they call 528? What they call the people that make it?
528 custom mod, yeah.
They were, if you ever phoned their customer service, they were just mean, aggressive, and rude to you for no reason whatsoever.
Hey, John.
Awful.
Did you introduce yourself first? That might not be.
Oh. I started the conversation with, listen, cunts.
Send free shit.
Do you know who I am?
Right, Voltro 25mm V3 or the original Goon RDA. We'll see who's old school and who's not.
I'm gonna be really honest about it.
Boom.
I'm gonna be honest about it, and it's gonna hurt me.
Voltro, you're gonna go Voltro, yeah?
No, he's voting the Goon.
Really?
No, I'm not.
Got
I've
to.
got Voltro.
Just to put it out there, the Voltro 25 is the best RTA in the world.
You can. I will not be offended if you vape on it tonight. You can go for it.
Oh, thank God, bloody hell!
Just don't use the stainless one there. For fuck's sake.
Steph, get out of the cupboard.
Well, I never tried the Blaze solo.
No.
A great. Nah, to be fair, this is that thing's fucked off the Blaze solo.
Well, I need to be nice to Nick because he started working again. So, as soon as he gets his first wage packet, I'm presuming he's going to buy me a cricket and a Voltro.
I've got to admit, I nearly fell off my chair when he said I've got work in the morning. I went, what the fuck?
Do you know what I know what's even worse? Can I tell him, Nick? He's had a year off.
Yeah, you can tell.
First week, he got a fucking pay rise.
What?
nice.
I need to change job.
Congratulations, Nick.
Hard work pays off, people. Hard work pays off.
And the last paragraph of the letter said, "Thank you for all your hard work over the last 12 months."
all those motivational videos I post into the group is obviously paying off.
Worked, didn't it? Can we go back and do the buffet again, man?
Serendipity. Mike says, hang on, dad joke by Mike. At my age, the Voltrol 25 works best for me.
Yeah, apparently from chat, the Goon is much better than the Voltroof. There we go. That's the results so far. 59%. Goon.
The Goon belongs in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah.
It 100%
It should
does.
go in first into that section. It should.
Yeah, 2 years and Voltron 25 will get it.
Are we
done.
allowed to nominate the
pick
same
it again.
thing several times? We are. I presume we are.
You can pick it again.
Yeah.
I'll pick it again when you buy me my next one.
I'll get you one for Christmas.
Thanks. Wait, it's only fucking.
Right, we have 30. We have 30 votes. I'll give it till. We'll give it 60 seconds. If you haven't got your votes in, we're done. It's going to be the Goon.
Yeah, you know what we should do? We should buy 9 of them and use it to test our liquids at Expo. 9 Voltros.
Oof. Did any of you try the what you call it? The is it R? I can't say it. RYE, the rye or something. That was made by the same
The
people.
Rye RDA.
Yeah,
Heard of it? I've not tried it.
it was named after a guy what died or something.
Oh yeah, right vapes. Oh yeah.
That's cherry.
No, but I think it was made by the same people who made the Goon. Was my point.
I think Kenny's the new Simon.
Now it's the
I'm your picture funeral music. What?
Hold on, what do you mean the new one? He's not dead yet.
Well, he's not far off, is he? Let's face it.
Maybe we should do an obituary slot every week.
Still, we never got to see Simon in his sausage shirt.
No, we got to see him in his fucking pajamas.
We did get him in his pajamas. Yeah.
Marvel pajamas at 62.
Come out with a hot chocolate and a biscotti.
And some fleece Marvel pajamas and partied. Fucking fair play to the man, that's what I say.
And he was like, "Oh no, I have to go now." I said, "I gotta be back. I'm gonna go now."
Oh, Cy was in trouble. He was in trouble.
He never had the room key neither, did he?
No, neither did Nevans when he found absolutely everybody at 3 o'clock in the morning.
The thing is, did anybody actually answer?
You know what I did, right? I told Steph to fucking leave the door open because we only had the one key. I don't know why we only took one fucking key. But I gave her this key. I said, wedge that fucking door open. And she was like, not wedging the door open. I said, fucking wedge that door open. Just before I fucked off, I had 3 big fucking tokes on this. I was like, right, fucking run to the room now before it kicks in.
We stopped at the door downstairs, didn't we?
Yeah. So the door was locked.
Yeah.
I could feel it kicking in. I was like, oh fuck. So then I tried to fucking rig everyone while I was like lucid, and then
it was everyone. It was everyone.
It was.
The annoying thing was I was on the vinegar stroke.
I'm not answering that.
Fuck up, Nev.
Right, gentlemen, the poll is over. We have enough votes in.
Deserves to be in there. The Goon deserves to be.
The Goon is 58%, 42%. So it was a wide margin.
You know what though? I'm going to go out there on a limb, and I'm going to say the Kennedy was better.
And I was busy in the background while these were all talking, and we have the updated board. Proper Hall of Fame. So mods wise, Vindicator is the first one in. RDA Goon, which makes complete sense that's in, and Muji Cotton.
That makes no sense.
Muji Cotton.
Muji Cotton.
Balance all the goodness out. You know?
I still can't go over the fact that one.
Yeah.
Here's what it is.
It's a nostalgia thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Katie Mason, you can get them online. Get them while they're still legal.
What's Katie looking for? Oh, okay.
How many have you got left, Graham? About 3?
1.
3 what left?
You had 7 of them, didn't you?
Graham has no idea what you're talking about.
I've only got about 28 on one of them.
10?
10.
Okay, they'll last a few months then.
Apparently, the last.
Well, no, the first one I've been testing and doing research on it and really doing a deep dive.
Graham, sure.
how it works.
Right, wait. You told me. You told us the information on this today, but did you count the hits?
Well, I know I can guess how many hits.
He counted to 6 and then he just lost all track of.
Yeah, your research is shit.
Yeah, I opened the pack as soon as I've opened one as soon as I got in. And I don't think I've vaped a normal vape till tonight. So it works.
Oh, yeah. Is that your reason?
If you've caned it for like 5 days, that's quite a lot.
6.5. And
That's a lot.
It's literally just given up just now.
That's not bad going.
That's
It's
good.
pretty good, yeah.
I would say it says 200 on it. I reckon I did a calculation. I think it's around about 300.
Nice.
But it gets really struggly towards the end. The battery seems to give out. You have to take harder pulls and all stuff like that. See,
I've got one.
research.
Proper research done.
Mine was out of the packet. I was sucking it like a gun,
Yeah,
and it was glowing then going out, but then all of a sudden it kicked in again. So,
Yeah, if you suck harder.
yeah, I know.
Just took
I know you like that.
She's okay. Just in reply to FE Vape Show in chat, I hate to come across all Trump, but there's a problem with the votes. He's accusing us of rigging the votes, Trump style.
Yeah, FV Vape Show. Thank you. I'm with you on that one.
I want to recount where the Kennedy wins.
Yeah.
Kennedy can go in next week when you're on, when he's agreed to come on. You can put the Kennedy in.
The Kennedy was better than the Goon. Sorry, but it was.
Yeah, so when FE Vape Show, they're after agreeing in chat that they're coming on next week. Just going to say that. Yeah, there we go.
Has he agreed to come on next week?
No, he hasn't. I'm just saying he hasn't.
Are we going to bully him into coming on next week?
Yeah, basically, yeah. We're going to harass him all week to come in.
FV Vape, you coming on next week? Is that good?
We only really want you on for the views and the
we need to.
You're the best viewers in the world, apparently.
Massive popularity. We're going to cling on to that like a leech.
Bring your 83,000 subscribers over here.
All of them, every single one.
Every one of them. Yeah.
Bring your A game. In battle face.
Right, we have a question section around this time. 11:10.
Do we?
Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Normally, Hanky jumps in with his ones. So if anyone wants to jump in after me,
Okay, what's your favorite color? Lightsaber color?
yeah.
Purple.
Green, obviously.
Right, Craig. I'm gonna go Craig, Kenny.
When the color you choose of your lightsaber, it's like a psychological test. There's a lot deeper meaning into it than you actually think. What's your favorite color?
Throbbing red.
Green.
Think hard. Think hard.
Mine's purple just because of Samuel.
Samuel.
Because he wanted purple, so they gave him purple. Because of LA Lakers.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? He's a big Laker fan.
Oh, there's a video of him actually asking that guy that made the film, was it George Lucas, for a purple one. Purple.
Can you
Purple.
Can you have a black lightsaber?
Yes. In Mandalorian.
Mandalorian's the only black lightsaber.
And then you go by
that one in CSI.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if you go by Princess Leia and she's covered in fucking bullshit?
What's it called? Black one. Forgotten.
Dark saber?
I think it is a dark saber, isn't it? I can't believe I didn't guess that. And it's very heavy. That's all I know. It's all the information I've got on the subject. Sorry.
Right, Craig. Question 1. Who is your hall pass? So if your lovely lady friend wanted to give you a hall pass, who would
Kimmy. If Kimmy was going to allow you
a hall pass.
A hall pass would be... Oh, fuck, man. Who could it be? Wait.
Dimitri.
Whatever you're into, it's your choice.
I know what Joe would think mine was.
What?
Joe would think mine was Rihanna.
Yeah.
That's not a bad choice.
But you're thinking that's wrong, is it?
See, it used to be Rihanna for me. Now it's Rita Ora.
No.
I would say Britney Spears when it was 1998, but it's not 1998.
You won't want it now, would you?
No.
I reckon she'd be filth now.
You want 2006? You want 2006 Britney with the shaved head?
With a shaved head, yeah. That's
Crazy
extreme.
one. Crazy one.
Oh, fuck, man. What's her name?
I'd have gone Christina Aguilera anyway. Over the
Her at Game of Thrones. What's her name? Fucking.
Oh, fuck.
Amelia
The blonde
Clark.
one.
Amelia Clark.
That's the one, aye. Go for her.
Yeah.
Go for her.
But she had to be dressed up in the whole Game of Thrones shit.
Aye, tough to be fucking like that, aye.
I became now normal with a tracksuit on you and fucking, yeah.
No,
Dress
Like
up
that shows your
with a
dragon.
crown on and
Shows
shit.
your dragon's head.
crown and shit, aye.
Kenny, who's your hall pass?
Jen Ortega, good shout.
I would have to go Nicola Sturgeon.
Nick.
Just for
Just for the
the
kinkiness.
just for the bragging rights. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. It's a power thing.
Definitely. The most powerful woman in Scotland, isn't she? Or was.
Was.
Have we
Cranky's
got the
dead
word
now.
fetish as a flagged word in chat?
Fetish? Who's...
Fetish, is that one of our flagged words for the
Oh, is it
moderation?
coming up all fucking...
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Serendipity Mike,
I have to allow it in.
came up as a comment that needed approving.
But if someone says
Oh,
massive
tell you what.
penis, they're allowed to say it, is it?
There's some gun. Jennifer Aniston, yes, because for her age, she's phenomenal.
Or
And
she's-
Salma Hayek for her age is phenomenal. Adam, quite right.
Liv Hurley.
Pink.
Really, really. Joe used to fancy pink.
What?
My wife
Says
used
a
to
lot about your wife.
My wife used to be in love with pink.
Pink would probably be quite up for it.
Yeah, probably. And I'd be quite up for watching, to be fair.
She's looked the same for about fucking
Yeah.
30 years as well. She looks exactly the same as she did when I was like little.
True, yeah. Question number 2, Craig. In a movie about you, who would play you?
Oh, fuck.
Come on, think of someone funny.
Oh,
Who's the guy
Man,
who
it's
fucking...
Lego Man.
Who's the guy in fucking The Lemmy Show? Who's that guy?
Shaggy from Scooby Doo.
Shaggy for Scooby. Spud for train spot.
Spot for trains.
Spud for train spot.
Ewan McGregor. Is that you're on?
No.
No.
No, the other guy. The fucking...
The FE Vape Show says his missus played this game with him at a party one night. Chose Michael Owen. He chose the next door neighbor. Didn't go down well. I'm sure that didn't go down well.
Billy Conway. There you go.
Billy Conway. No, it'd be tough to be Ewan Bremner. That's the guy who plays Spud in Trainspotting, the skinny fucking guy who shits the bed.
Right.
Fair enough. Kenny, who's going to
Scott
play you in
Wood
the movie?
said, Scott Wood said I would glaze Judy Dench.
Vic, just say Vic can act. So happy Vic. Even though there's a amazing
what's his
similarity there.
The wee man. What's his name?
Vic.
Vern Troyer.
No.
$1 million.
I'm not that bald yet. Fuck, what's he called? Martin Compston. We Scottish guy.
Oh fuck yeah! I know the guy. Yeah,
Line of duty guy.
yeah,
Line
Line
of
Duty.
Duty,
Yeah, he was a nasty bastard now, wasn't he?
Have you seen the wee man? He's great in that.
I was going to say Jason Momoa, Kenny.
Yeah.
Yeah. You big sexy bastard.
Need to grow my hair. You know what I mean?
You big sexy tanned muscly bastard.
Yeah.
I got the right person here. Yeah.
With 2 eyebrows. You know what I mean?
Who's yours, John?
Who's mine? Fuck.
Cillian Murphy.
Cillian Murphy. Yeah. He's a big ride, isn't he?
Harry Hill.
Fuck.
If anybody says mine's Peter Dinklage, you can fucking fuck right off.
I reckon it.
Margaret Thatcher when she was young. You know, when she was in her like early 30s.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? We still on Hall Pass? I thought we only was going to
We're talking Hall Pass. Okay.
Go backwards.
Your whole point, Mark. Yeah, I don't want to shag Peter Dinklage. Let me just say that.
Moving swiftly on because this relates to Maggie Thatcher. Who could you fight? If you could fight one person, who would it be? Craig.
Fucking Sunak. Prime Minister.
Yeah, Rishi.
political.
Rishi.
Is he the Prime
The wee
Minister?
rat face. Aye.
He's an absolute
you could-
fucking prick.
You could definitely
He's
take him,
unreal.
Greg. Definitely. I have no doubt.
To be fair,
No doubt.
I think anybody could take him.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
What do you
sure.
think?
Just
Would
saying.
you take him, Matt?
Absolutely, right in the shit pipe.
Wee man from Jackass. No.
Take him, I'd wear him like a fucking kebab.
Roland rat.
Roland
No
Rat.
coil. You're no block coil.
No, you're definitely not block coil. We can see it.
Who was that? Who said that?
Coil.
Same question.
Next.
To Kenny.
Next.
Are you doing questions to both of them, or
Yeah, both. Did
did
Kenny
we ask
answer?
Kenny? You didn't ask Kenny who he'd like to.
Right, Kenny,
be.
go on. Who? If you could fight one person, who would it be? Coil.
Careful.
Coil's alright.
Apart from Coil.
Don't say it.
Don't say it.
Don't say it.
Achilles.
Who? Achilles.
Achilles.
Who's
What, like your
Achilles?
tendon?
The greatest
Achilles heel.
warrior.
Achilles the god.
Yeah. Why not?
So, because if you beat him, if you beat,
I heard Mike Tyson say it and it sounded cool, so fuck.
if you beat him, you'd be a legend. Is that what you're saying? Aim high,
No.
aim high.
Yeah.
Actually,
fuck
I would
I
fight
want
Mike
to be
Tyson
fuck
because
out of God.
at least if you fought Mike Tyson and got battered, you could say that you got battered by Mike Tyson. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, true. Yeah. Right. Question number. What are we on? 5, 4. This might be a little bit controversial.
Ooh.
Don't do it, Kenny.
Craig,
Don't do it.
worst thing ever said about you online.
Worst thing.
This is said.
But me, he's got a lot to choose from.
Lego head.
Probably,
Craig's
aye.
like, where-
Let's like go ahead
Craig's
to
like,
be
where
fair.
the
Because
fuck do I start?
No, I mean, I don't think I've had anything fucking really bad said to me, to be honest, apart from fucking, you're a troll, Lego head.
Yeah,
That's
live, laugh,
really
love. Live, laugh, love.
Mine's is I got called woke one time.
Woke,
I'm not sure if
That's bad.
that's a compliment
know-
or a.
You know, I've been so offended. Well, you were awake at the time.
I'm not too sure. I'm either offended or happy. I've fucking no idea what woke
Yeah.
comes with. Got called a snowflake once as well. That's quite funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of a snowflake, any fairness.
Snowflake. Always up for a scrap.
Okay, do we skip this one? No, I don't. We're not going to skip this one. We're going to fucking ask the question.
Don't skip
We're
any.
skipping questions. No, the first question was, what's your nickname? That was a waste of time. I didn't ask that. Right, second last question. Have you ever had sex in a public place, and where was it?
These questions.
I just think on your
Doesn't include masturbation.
You don't need to say when or who was with or fucking.
Yeah, you
Just
do.
Where was it? Where was it?
What names and addresses?
Could a school toilet be fucking public? Suppose it is, isn't it?
That's fine. Yeah.
School toilet, there we go.
What's the your house account?
Yes.
No, it's where. The question is where. Have you ever? Yeah, where?
Where?
I need to rephrase that question.
Having a wank outside Kim's living room window does not count.
Yeah, it does. Of course it does.
And there's the swimming showers. You know when you go swimming and then there's
Yeah.
like a disabled shower.
Yeah.
Whoa!
But you didn't do it.
Disabled shower.
No,
Was
no,
it
it
with
wasn't.
Dave, the swimming instructor?
No, it's the normal.
Hang on a
shower.
minute.
No,
You had a wank over a disabled shower.
no, fuck off then.
I might go worse.
Like drama, son, drama.
Start your shite.
You had sex in a disabled shower.
Yes.
Was he with a disabled person?
Just keep building on this. Keep building on it.
No, not that I know of.
And what the
Might
fuck
be-
were you doing in the disabled shower? Someone could have needed that.
She might be now. You know what I mean?
Katie Mason's disgusted. She's
Ah.
absolutely disgusted.
Yes, she is.
That's the
Totally
cleanest place.
disabled now.
That's probably the cleanest place to have in a shower, isn't it?
Katie would
Yeah,
be
true. Yeah,
disgusted.
yeah.
She's innocent.
It's a
Very
quick
innocent.
cleanup. Right, last question. We're going to get all sensitive now. Tell me about a negative thing that's happened in your life that turned out to be a positive.
Take it away. Craig.
Take it away.
Craig's thinking. He's thinking.
I suppose
He's
smoking
thinking
is a
how
negative
personal do I
thing.
want to be here?
Smoking the fags, a cigarette, sorry, is a negative thing. And then vaping is a positive thing. It's where I met all these people and fucking got a
Yeah,
healthier fucking...
Nobody said that yet. Nobody said that yet.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Yeah.
You haven't had any woke people on yet, for that's
No, I know.
I would go stopping drinking because it seemed like a shitey thing, and then years down the line now, I'm a lot nicer, calmer person.
And you're not in
without
prison.
alcohol. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was just I was a knob end drinking.
I mean, you drink so much
imagine
energy
if
drinking
Kenny was
wide all the
actually
time and your legs are twitching, but
no.
Imagine how
Come
much
off
of a
you.
cunt Kenny be if he was actually drinking.
It was. That's why he stopped.
Yeah.
I've actually got a really good one for the pair of you, because you started out as trolls. Then through that, you put your faces on camera.
Yeah.
That was
And it
all.
all changed, and all changed for the better.
Yeah.
That's true. It's a
That
good
was
one.
weird, David.
And
Because we were like,
I saw the benefit of being part of a community that was actually all right.
oh yeah, we fully intended on starting a channel and giving it
Is there a
Landy,
community
like
like
yeah. But you start to get to know people and realize that not everybody's a cunt.
Yeah.
Just some people.
Just most of us.
Pugs,
Yeah.
Pugs takes about a time and probably 2 or 3 zooms in your car. He's all right.
Can out 2 or 3.
Paul Hinchcliffe was the main one. I thought he was a right cunt. Like,
He still is.
Oh no, he actually
He's
is.
talking about- It took about
yeah.
10 zooms to get that.
Don't let him lull you into a false sense of security.
Yeah, past tense oot.
Hoot.
bastards.
Yeah,
That's all my questions.
Oh, Craig, I let that one through.
That's sensitive note.
Anybody
And
else?
if anyone wants to replace Hanky and come up with random questions, he can.
Fire away. Fire away.
Coil is on one tonight. Fuck. So I'm just deleting all his messages so I can
That's
read
because
them.
Coil's probably drunk.
Random question.
There's
Random
a
question.
good
Take it away.
possibility. He's thinking.
What?
Thinking.
Who?
Chat, give us a random question,
We need to have
and make it as debaucherous as you like for the guests.
Ask us a really awful question to ask these two.
And the
fellas.
encouragement is to make it as debaucherous
Yeah.
as you
And if
possibly
you want to
can.
mention Knuckles, just throw a knuckle reference in there. It's fine. It's allowed.
There's only one in here that likes a knuckle. Or
Actually,
three.
there's not just one in here, is there, Pugs?
What's that?
Oh,
I actually genuinely wasn't listening. I just said,
This
"Fuck."
is an
Knuckles,
after show
knuckles.
conversation.
bye.
Speaking of the after show, who's hosting the after show? Nevans, Matt. It's usually one of you two, isn't it?
Matt, do you do it or shall I do it?
I can do it. Hang
Right.
on. let me
Matt's
find
had too
it.
much weed. Matt's had too much weed.
You can't do it. If I do it, if I put it on, it'll freeze my camera.
Don't touch
I don't know
the
why.
shit, Matt.
I'm sorting it, don't worry.
Well, a question from Scott Wood. Craig and Kenny, if you could have your online time again, would you do anything different?
No.
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 No. Probably no start it. Probably just
stay off the internet.
probably just keep in the chats. Keep in the chats. It was more enjoyable.
You're in too deep now.
I
You're
know,
in too
yeah.
deep.
Look at us
Yeah.
sitting in this wee weird cupboard, fucking computer and setups, and
You're up to the elbow now. You can't.
We're fucked.
Are you right against the desk, Kenny? Like literally right against the desk.
nah, man. There's a gap of at least
3 mil.
12 inches.
You
Like,
are you
right
measuring
against that door, it almost looks like you're like desk right there. Door behind. I will fucking get in it.
I know. I mean, it's a task getting back out the cupboard, like. But once you're in, you're all right. You're all
You have to,
right.
you have to wheel your chair around.
Yeah. Like, do you know one of them taxis that have them weird chairs? That sort of pivot.
Yeah.
And then you open the door. It's better than sitting on the kitchen bunker for. On a step.
Yeah.
On your step ladder.
Have you got a window in there?
No.
Is that why you're on mouth to lung?
Yeah.
You need a what do I
Those,
call it? Air
I used to have one.
Purifier.
Somebody made, and I've got one because I was sent it for review.
The
It was,
the vape nut.
The vape nut, that's it. I've got one of them somewhere. Yeah.
It was crap.
It was only good if you vaped into it.
Yeah. I just
You have
use
to
a
blow it
normal
out.
Aamazon air purifier that took
Yeah,
me a
well,
coffee table.
I complained about that to Fast Tech, and they sent me this fucking big tower thing. See what you think about that. I use it every day. It's on all the time, and it's good. Works. Not in there because I got my twin cone 5000 air purifier. Not like it's two massive tits, but it is
Well, by
literally.
the sounds of it, Graham's been too stoned this week to do his job properly.
I'm actually doing my job now. I'm trying to sort things out. I'm like, I can fuck, something's not working. I'm on it. I'm on it. Shit.
Right, gentlemen, we've got to the time, the 11:30 time, on the dot. Firstly, I want to say a big fucking thank you to Craig and Kenny for gracing us with our beautiful presence.
Cheers, fellas.
This fine Friday
you.
evening.
Thanks.
It was a pleasure to have you on. I want to say thank you to Nevans and Matt and Mr. Graham Miller and Mr. Pugs for also gracing us with their presence. Hanky, we didn't say anything during the show, but Hanky is not feeling well this week, so big love to Hanky. Hope you're feeling better.
He's injured his vagina.
There was a vagina incident.
He went a knuckle too deep.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll have Hanky back next week for his presence and unusual questions. I'm going to get a bit of help here because I'm going to forget shit. So here we go. Make sure he's tuning into Tune on the Fat tomorrow at what time he's down at?
7
o'clock. Tune in the Fat with Craig and Kenny. Make sure he's tuning into that. Who's of guesting again? Who's the guesting?
Drake's
Drake's Liquids will be on tomorrow night with the boys.
Nice.
Make sure you tune into 8:30 to the Saturday show with Nevs and Pugs and the rest of the gang.
Oh, and they've got
Reviews
Mr.
going on
Moxon
tomorrow night.
this
Got
week.
Nigel Moxon and Longbow E-Liquids tomorrow.
Very, very, very good.
I'm looking forward to seeing Nigel on there.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Is that Nigel from SVB?
Yeah,
Yes.
he doesn't do
Fucking hell,
shows.
fucking hell.
He doesn't do
No,
shows.
he doesn't.
That's pretty fucking cool, yeah.
He doesn't.
Sunday shows.
Kira.
Now shouting them out to me. Sunday shows.
Northern Union.
Northern
is it
Union Vape Show. Make sure you
Mickey's
tune into that.
Nick, late night shows on a Sunday as well.
No,
No, it's not. It's on a Monday.
Mix move to a Monday. Mix Monday show is on a Monday. I think
should
it's
know
at 9
Kind of embarrassing.
to 10. Yeah. Simon show on every month is on every month, once a month, and then the other 3 Mondays are Bill and Mick. The 3 Men in a Vape show with Aiden, the Little Bro Vapes. Make sure you're tuning into that.
When's that one? Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah. Flat Cap show that's on before us every week. Make sure you tune into that.
Which we are
The
definitely
UK
not.
Vape show that's on every Thursday night at some time.
Eight
of the day.
o'clock.
When's the
Graham knows. Graham
Vape
knows. What
show
time's
on?
on?
Solo's on at 7:30. Asylum's on at 7. UK.
I need to
vape
write this
shows
shit.
on
I
at
really need to write this
9.
shit thing because I will forget people.
Craig did a timetable.
FE Vape Show. I have no idea.
Someone should do a timetable and put it on
Oh,
Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Craig
I
did
don't
one.
leave anybody else.
Yeah, make sure you don't forget anybody,
Put out
Craig.
a
son.
spreadsheet
I know.
with the timetable on it just triggers people.
Yeah, yeah.
FB
do that.
don't do a live show, I don't
Make
think.
sure you
They
don't
do
forget
like
anybody.
podcasts and
They do, yeah, but they do. I think they do.
But in fairness to
actually-
Craig, he
they
was
do
he's probably
separate
trying to confirm
podcasts as
times
well
and
on
stuff.
different channels.
yeah.
They went, after they got hit. I think I'm not too sure. They will correct me in the chat. I think after they got hit, they split the channel into like 2 or 3, and also do that. They've always done podcasts and produced separate podcasts away from the shows.
FB
FB
Vape is after putting in every day we post, but it's not your type of thing. He's referring to disposables. The boys do a lot of disposable stuff. That's fine. They were talking to me over the weekend. They are going to do the purely rebuildable channel, which I think is going to be fucking amazing. They will be getting sent proper coils if they fucking do that shit.
And coming after the show tonight.
Yeah, coming after show, we'll have a chat. Yeah, so yeah, jump on
Because
to
like,
the
you've
FE
got to
Vape show and
remember,
fucking check
the
that boys out.
FE Vape show is, if you go back through the history, it's all kind of it's all started with rebuildables and
Yeah, it was
They went with what was popular.
Yeah, popular.
Yeah.
But all these people that are vaping disposables now in a year's time, 2 years' time, they're going to be on rebuildables anyway.
They will, yeah. There'll be a transition over to rebuildables eventually. Well, yeah.
To be fair, there's not a lot of people doing purely disposable reviews anyway. So, I mean, they're kind of filling a gap, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're all on TikTok and places like that. That's why.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I've never quite got a reviewer disposable.
After all this shilling, I expect the FE Vape show to be on with us next week. Just saying.
Yeah,
Chill.
we'll talk to them in the after show.
Yeah. Right, guys. If you're the link's in the chat for the after show. If you want to jump in, whoever you are, feel very free to jump in.
We have room for a lot of people.
Loads of people. And thanks to everyone in the chat for jumping in. And yeah, that's it. We'll see you next week, and we'll have FE Vape show apparently on next week. I think maybe.
I would say definitely.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.